Let's get it cracking. Starting off in the heavyweight division. Nandor Romeo versus Daniel. Man, I can't even pronounce that. Omi Lanchuk, 245 and a half. And his opponent, Nandor Guillemino, 230. Next up in the bantamweight division, Roland Delorme versus Alex Caceres. 136. And his opponent, Roland Delorme, 136. Next up in the lightweight division, Michael Prazeres versus Jesse Robson. 155 and a half for Mr. Robson. And his opponent, Michael Prazeres, 155. Next fight also takes place in the lightweight division. John the Bull Makdessi versus Henry Forge. 155 and a half. Henry Forge and his opponent, John the Bull Makdessi. 155. Next up, the prelims for UFC 165 on Fox Sports 1. We kick things off in the bantamweight division. Mitch Gagnon versus Dustin Kimura. 136. And his opponent, Mitch Gagnon. 136. The next fight takes place in the welterweight division. Chris Clements versus Stephen Thompson. 170 and a half for Wonder Boy. And his opponent, Chris the Menace Clemens. 169 and a half for the Menace. The next fight takes place in the bantamweight division. The pride of El Salvador, Ivan Menjivar versus Wilson Hayes. 135 for Wilson. And his opponent, Ivan Menjivar. 137, Mr. Menjivar has to lose 1 pound. Next up in the lightweight division, Mike Ricci versus Miles Jury. 156 for the Fury. And his opponent, Mike the Martian Ricci. 155 and a half. Next up, the main card, live on pay-per-view. We kick things off in the lightweight division. Pat Bam Bam Healy versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. 156 for the Eagle. And his opponent, Pat Bam Bam Healy. 155 and 3/4 for Mr. Healy. Next fight takes place in the middleweight division. Costa Philippou versus Francis Carmon. 186 for Mr. Carmon. And his opponent, Costa Philippou. 186. Next we move to the heavyweight division. Brandon the Hybrid Schaub versus Matt Mitrione. 260 and a half for Mr. Mitrione. And his opponent, Brandon the Hybrid Schaub. 237 from Mr. Schaub. action, ladies and gentlemen, Brendan Schaub and Matt Mitrione. The next fight is the co-main event of the evening for the interim UFC Bantamweight Championship. Renan Barão versus Eddie Wineland. 135 and a quarter for Mr. Wineland. And his opponent, the interim UFC Bantamweight Champion, Renan Barão. 135 for the champion. The co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, an outstanding fight. Eddie Wineland and Renan Barão. For the challenger. And his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed light heavyweight champion